Welcome folks to episode 8 of our look at Frackin Universe Season 3. So, not much has changed since the last episode, although I have tweaked this bit of things up here. Just close that door. And because I just wanted to make it a bit more usable, because we will be doing a bit of genetic stuff in this episode, I think, as we hunt for things like Mutavisk. I've been to the Science Outpost and also just gone through the quest list and just added a bunch of stuff, just so we've got a bit of a guidance as we go along. Look, I've got a little way of searching for all my seeds now, because that terminal just goes to these two seed things here. Whereas this thing over here, the genes go into there, but they all hook up to the same system. So I can still search everything here. So I can look through there and put things through here and produce new seeds. And then when I'm extracting seeds, I can go over here and then put them into here. And it'll be all fantastic and lovely. And also, in fact, let's get going with the Mutavisk thing, because that's one of the things that we need to do. And we've got a couple of Mutavisk things, a Mutavisk headwear thing, and a basic advanced textiles thing. This is the thing we need to do first. We need to acquire some Mutavisk. So let's have a look to see how we can do that. I think it's under carrots. Here we go. A strange and wonderful plant that produces an unrivaled silk-like material. And for this, we need plant fibre, and we have a bit of that. Hardened shell gene, reproductive boost, and mimicry gene. So all of those, well, we should have some in here, of some things. But instead of searching through it that way, what we can do is, what was it, mimicry. So we got that. We have, hang on, what was it, reproductive. We got that. And what was the other one? Hardened shell. We don't have that. Do we have any plant fibre? Yeah, we've got shitloads of that. We've already got some in my inventory anyway. So we've got everything we need apart from hardened shells. So I don't know, maybe we should go somewhere sciencey. Or somewhere like where glitch stuff will happen. Like, try and get like a automato or whatever it's called. Well, I should actually say from rounding up comments, let's actually be going to the ship. Rounding up comments from previous episodes. Mountain planets, I am reminded, I think this was a Patreon comment. Mountain planets are the best place to find ore. I didn't know that in the previous series, but inevitably I forgot. And let's just be to the ship. Loot boxes. Oh yes, loot boxes are a thing. I think I've opened them all up now. But apparently, yes, you can actually choose what you get from them to some extent, in the sense that they've got 3 different categories of loot box, and one of them will give you things like ores, one of them will give you things like weapons, and one of them will give you miscellaneous weird shit, or possibly research, as I got from my loot boxes. Anyway, so let's try. In fact, let's open our account by going to a mountain planet. Fuel-wise, yeah, we do need more fuel at some point, but probably not in this episode. Let's go to... There's a mountain planet. And to get more fuel, ideally what we should do is craft an Radiation EPP, as someone suggested, which requires, the only difficult thing there is it requires Radiation crystal, which apparently you can get by pouring liquid Radiation onto purple crystal blocks that you find in moon biomes. Now let's see, where are we? We need to find the mountain planet. Oh, there it is. What do we need at the moment? We've got Radiation EPP, which we will not need here. Type S survival, maybe? It'll give us a bit of a mild glow. As opposed to the radiation thing, which will give us bugger all in this case. And mild glow will do the trick. Armour-wise, I've still got the recon stuff on. Oh, blimey, that's a lot of ores already. No, I've got my mining tool, but that's only really good against that sort of stuff. Background stuff we'll have to get manually. No Durasteel, inevitably. This actually mines really fast. Sulphur, ooh. So let's go onto the surface, although for some reason we are down in the boondocks. So let's build the world's best platform. We are literally outside... Oh god. We are outside a big apiary. We don't really want to be... Ow, 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 ow. The gravity here is horrible. Ah, you dick! Dick splat! Sod the ape. Sod ape! Right, now we need to start gathering stuff. See what we can find. Brown flour, that's not important. Come on, we need something. We need something. We need any old plants. Well, there's plants there, but they're fake plants. They're fake plastic trees. Wow, this is evil. can't get anywhere using... I can get in here. Plant fibre. There's a lad there. There's also a... Ooh. How strong am I on this planet? Oh Christ, this is actually quite a tough little planet. No, it's not. I just forgot, I think my shotty is not very good. Maybe I should have actually started using that rifle. Let's try it. The world's worst gravity planet. Now this rifle, I just realised I haven't actually mentioned it yet. I started filming, mentioned it, and then started again. This is something I got from a loot box. It's just a weapon. But it's got reasonable... Oh, ah! Oh, it's steaming at me. You steamy little steamer. Get got. Well, it takes a while for this to Ah. There we go. Well, this planet isn't ideal. It's less than ideal, I think you'll find. Black orchid, ooh! Right, there's some bees. Bees! I suspect they work differently these days, but... Oh, no, hardy drones, I recognise them. Hardy little buggers. Don't really want you. Oh, hello. I'm on the wrong bit of hotbar. Don't want that. Current cone. Ooh! Battery stem. I wonder. That could have a hardened case. Or maybe it's... God, those are little pricks, aren't they? I do think I need to think about better armour, because, well, we are on a bloody mountain planet, which is tier something or other. Yeah, anyway. Let's have a go with what we've got. Genetics. Bung some seeds through. The Bungarium. I really should plant some more plants as well. Right, let's extract this current corn seed. If we actually got the seeds, I'm not sure we did. Oh, we did. We only got one seed. Full of acid. Oh, that might produce something acidic. I think I'm going to quickly plant one. Try and get some more seeds out of it. I don't really want... Unless now we can now we've actually found it. Maybe we can make one as well. Current corn seeds. Oh, you only need corn. Corn and copper wire. Do we have any corn seeds, though? Nope. Can we make any? Because they are very basic ones, admittedly. Oh, we can! Oh, here we go, look! Let's make a bunch of these. And then we can make current corn. We don't need to do any planting. Well, let's bung these through. Oh, we can also bung the corn through. Let's do some of that. Loads of these. Don't really want all of them. Oh, hardened shell. It comes from regular corn. Ha! Well, we've done science. We've scienced. Learn to craft Defense Matrix 1. May as well take all that out. Oh, and another one. Right, so we can make our Mutavisk. Which is... there. Oh, we haven't got the reproductive or mimicry. I think I must have bunged them back down into my... That door's a real pain in the arse. Into here. I'm going to just grab it. Yeah, I reckon we should do that. Oh, no. There we go. Now we should be able to do our thing. Our what's name and our doodah. Aha! 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 We can make steampunk stuff now. Frankly. So that's a quest sorted. Completed. Which one was that? It was Advanced Textiles, wasn't it? Right, so now theoretically we might be able to make... We might be able to make a start on our other quest, our Mutavisk headwear. However, Mutavisk Helm, I suspect, is going to take a bit of time to actually make. Let's check to see where we can make this. Mutaclaw. Not there, that's for sure. Mutt. Maybe we can't make it yet. Well, let's plant some anyway, because we do need to do that. Such a wet planet, this. It's very good for growing. Before I can be bothered to do all the automated stuff. Right, good. Strong. We've done something that we needed to do. So like an idiot, earlier on, I say like an idiot a lot, because I'm an idiot quite a lot. The Mutavisk Helm, or the headwear and everything, it actually tells you, doesn't it, in the quest? Use a clothing fabricator to produce a Mutavisk Helm. Well, we've got the sewing machine, which doesn't sound like it's going to have anything in it. I think we may need to upgrade it. We're using a zircesium bar, and I seem to remember we did actually get some zircesium. Oh, we haven't got... Oh, we've got literally one too few. Oh my good god. That's not ideal. So we can make a bunch of stuff now. Which means we'll almost be able to upgrade this. We need a stick of RAM and gold bar, which we can get. Let's do that. Stick of RAM. Not many of them. Should have lots of gold bar though. So now, oh yes, we need 2 more sticks of RAM. We can make those. But we need more zircesium. Now I think what we can do to get zircesium, to get that extra bit of zircesium, is go to the science outpost and just buy the damn stuff. May as well. Eventually. So we need to go to the ore place, which is right at the bottom there, I think. Although we may need to buy some goods as well before we do that, depending on what this costs. Food rations. Right. So what we can do... I still feel very gravity-ish. What we can do is go to this one up here and get food rations here. 200 quid each. I think we needed 10, didn't we? There we go. I mean, we could go to space stations for this, but who cares? Zircesium ore. And we've got 7 of them. So now we've got 14. Look, it's the B area. I actually picked up the B quest, I'm afraid. Like the fool that I am. Anyway, let's leave that behind and get on with something and indeed everything that's important. Right. Try and get... Oh, scroll. There we go. The Wasteland Base. Or the Craparium. Or the Boo-Bong Land. Right. Anyway, what were we doing? We were making the Mutavisk Helm. So, we've got the Zircesium. Do we actually need to turn it into? Yes, we do. Whilst we're here, we'll also get anything else that we happen to mine out. Bit of silver. And all that. So, we need stick of RAM. Which will be over here. Oh, we need plastic polymer for this. And also silicon board, so let's... Plasticaroo. Ain't got much of this. Which ain't ideal. Stick of RAM. That's just enough for what we need. Which is to upgrade this. And that should be a clothing fabricator. Yes, indeed it is. Do chat. Yay. Alright. Right. Let's make... Well, let's see. Oh. Fine. Still can't make the bloody Mutavisk thing. So I reckon all will become clear when we harvest our first Mutavisk. Because I think we only ever got the seeds, didn't we? Harvest, harvest, harvest. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's the bloody algae. Oh, these actually need water. They're literally sitting in water right now. Oh, come on. Get wet. Come on, you're holding things up. We actually do need to sort out some food. Because I keep on ending up with no food. So what I'll do is... What I think I'll do... we've got a bunch of stuffs there. Let's grab a load of stuff. And then go to the food thing, see what we can... Oh no. Compressed algae. This tastes bleeding disgusting. And actually takes off health points for a minute. Robo snacks! We can make 1. Out of what? Iron ore. We've got 1 iron ore. Well, let's see how much that does. I mean, I can eat this, because I'm a bloody lizard lad. Dinosaur. Or some kind of dinosaur. What are the flying fire dinosaurs? You know the ones. Dragons. Fire dinosaurs. That's what they are, though, isn't it? What they bloody well are. I feel like I've cracked an important case there. Anyway. Can make some delicious cheese. We haven't really got much in the way of anything, really. Oh, chocky. Make some chocky. Some delicious carrot juice. That's a lot of carrot juice. Well, let's just bottoms up and all that. Get through some of the delicious carrot juice. And job would appear to be a good one. Right, bung everything back. What I could do with doing is having a fridge full of finished food. Also, you still could do with some health. I'm going to craft some shitty old salve. Still on salve, I can't believe it. So I'm just having a look through our quests whilst we wait. Let's do this. Powder sifter. Oh shit! Right, I pressed abandon. Did not mean to do that. Go back into here. Okay, methanol. Iodine. Thank you. Oh, I think I've got a full thing now. It's annoying. Actually, let's get some. Let's put in our logs into here. Some of them, anyway. In fact, let's do all of them. We'll be getting some more out of that. Unfortunately, yeah, we've now got somehow this has happened. We're totally full up. Okay, into the genarium. Gene. So we've got a bit of graphene, but not very much. This is the trouble with them not keeping on top of things. We've also got bees. We need to get rid of the bees. I think I had a... Oh, hello. Oh, that's because that was the... I think that was the methanol or iodine thing, because I picked up one of those quests from something else. Which means we've now got... a rebreather. Yeah. That might be good to... Oh, well, we've got a radiation shield on that. Well, we'll put that on something. We won't worry about it just now. We're completing quests by accident now. Hey! I've forgotten why I was running over here now as well. I made the... Okay, hang on. We're making the graphene, weren't we? There it is. Not going to be able to make too much of this. Oh, 24 graphenes! Huh, okay. So, advanced circuit. Be able to make 2 of them. So the only thing remaining to get the powder sifter is sulphuric acid to make the battery. I don't think we've got any sulphuric acid. I'm just having a look to see if we can actually make any. But I have a feeling we may need to jump onto a sulphuric planet. I've got sulphur. That's the weird thing. Unless I can extract. I mean, I don't suppose I can extract it, can I? This would be too useful. Sulphur. We may need to put this into this, maybe somewhere else, like the centrifuge. That's maybe not be nearly enough. Oh, here we go! Sulphuric acid. We extract quite a lot of this. Oh, this is handy. We need 5 for a battery. How much have I got? Where's the water gone? Hang on. A bit more than that. I'll get up to 10 just to make sure that we've got... There we go. Right. Now we can make a battery, I think. There we go. Can make 2 of these. And we need the sifter. And then we've made a powder sifter. With any luck. Another quest! Oh, it's literally just cash. Thanks, game. Really wanted cash. Actually, did want cash. Always want cash. Right. Upgrade! Right, that can now get powered by that. We have a much better extractor now. Presumably powders only. See if we can actually put this to use with anything. We've got bugger all powders at the moment. Well, at least we've completed the quest anyway. By the looks of it, also our Mutavisk is now done. Also, hang on. Actually, let's grab this, because this'll hopefully unlock stuff. Learn to craft biothread, that's what we wanted. Right, so we need to... There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to go to the inventor's table and see if we can actually craft a wiring station yet. Yes and no. we'll need to make more sulphuric acid and stuff like that. Let's leave that for the time being. I can make the Lamporium. But let's not. Geosteel, I'll sod that. Well, I'll put that down for another time, because I want to make a drain to make sure that no water gets in, but whatever. Now let's try and make the biothread anyway. Fungal icon, we need more of that. Learn to craft Mutavisk Helm. There we go. I think that might be done here as well. Mutavisk Helm. We need one more biothread. Ah, shitty death. And also penumbrite shard. We'll have to go to a penumbral planet, I think. And also plastic polymer. So biothread. Ooh. Ooh, so close. We need one more fungal ichor. So we're on our way to a new neighbouring system to get penumbrite from the penumbral planet. It's there. We've already been to this system. Or this place, apparently. God, look at this, it's mad. It's going to be dark, and it's absolutely full of weather that will cause chaos. But look, penumbrite, there we go. Also, Neptunium, Telebrium. So we'll need to get our flags out for the lads, so we can come back here whenever we want. Make sure that we actually do get to the actual planet. Who else? A Novakid camp, a Minignog, a lake, and a glitch build. A lake! Ooh, so have we got any light on us at the moment? Well, we're using the mild glow thing, which also has got a bit of radiation shield, which is probably a bit pointless. So I'm going to... Actually, I don't really need to. Let's just go down. So this is not going to be... I'm not sure how tough this planet's going to be. All we need is some penumbrite, which is glowing ore, I think. Energy word, blah, blah, blah. Right, let's... Given the amount of weird weather, I didn't really look at what it was. It might not be a bad idea. This is actually not that dark at all, is it? It might not be a bad idea to actually make an underground beaming site. Cosmic energy. That's not good. But that seemed to be only when we were outside, so I think we should be okay here. Clay! An ether! That looks like... That must be it, mustn't it? Let's just grab that. This is hard to mine. Holy shit, that's hard to mine. Well, let's just make a bit of a spot. A little beaming spot. That'll do. Umbral dirt. Umbral. Right, beam in. I don't have a door. But never mind. I'm sure we'll be fine. What can possibly go wrong? Now! Right, pen. Pen. That'll do for now. Very weird music, this. Get rid, get rid. Yes, when you go into... Oh, piss! I think it's this... Oh, ether, that's actually the liquid ether. Huh. Now, is there anything... Well, we need a bit more ore. We feel fairly safe, though, so at least we've got that on our side. Planet got too hot. Anyway, we've got what we need. Let's just quickly nip back and finish things off. The trouble is, Mutavisk is only really for radiation protection, and we've got radiation protection. But shush. Back to Nun and Kappa, whatever the hell it's called. I got a bit more sulphur. Oh, it turns out we've got some in my inventory anyway. So, batteries are fine. Oh, we've got loads, look. So we should now be able to sort ourselves out with the Mutavisk Helm. Which is here, isn't it? Just the helm will do for now. Oh, we need the shards. We do therefore need to sort this out. Got plenty of this now. Well, I say plenty, that's not that much. But it'll do for now. Right. Mutavisk Helm. We haven't got that much biothread, but if we can just make a bit more biothread. I don't think we've got enough fungal ichor. However, you can buy that. Let's go here. You can buy fungal ore from the outpost, but I'm not going to worry about that. We'll do that off camera because we're out of time now. So let's just quickly get the helm and sort the rest out off camera. Right, that's sorted that out. Let's see what the Mutavisk thing actually does. Look at the ether. We need to do something with that. It appears to work out with lava. Anyway, let's get this. So click that. Weapons and gear. Potion. Let's go for that one. 75 quid. Rare. That was terrible. That's terrible. Boo! So the Mutavisk Helm is actually a better armour than. I mean, we've got where is it? What am I even looking at? Oh yes, the EPP, the Radiation EPP only gives you plus 20% radiation resist, but with the set of Mutavisk, we'll get another 30% radioactive resistance on top of that, which is very nice indeed. And be immune from deadly radiation, which I don't think we are at the moment. We've got radiation burn immunity on this headgear, so yeah, this is going to like really up our game against radiation. So we will be able to go to toxic planets after this. So this is a while later. I have now crafted all 3 parts of my Mutavisk armour. I've put everything away into all the bins and all that. And look, let's do that. We now have 50% protection, which is 30% from the new Mutavisk armour, plus 20% from the EPP, plus 20% there, plus 30% there. We also have fall damage reduction, and also immune from deadly radiation, which is radiation level 2, apparently. Radiation 2 and radiation burn as well. So now we no longer need that old set, well, we never needed it in the first place, to be honest. The recon headgear and all that. Sod off! We no longer need you. Bollocks to the lot of you. So now, yeah, all good to go to various places. In fact, I think, let's test this out. Let's go to the toxic planet that I bookmarked very briefly. Got acided on. Let's see if there's actually protection against that. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we've got poison. We're immune to the radiation. Unfortunately, not the poison. So we can't go to toxic planets. Shit! There's a chest over there. Let's quickly get the chest. Ah, a few more of those. That's good. Always good. There's a bee there. Bee! Ah, jungle drone. Ah, interesting. So I've basically got a few more seconds before I will be just completely deaded. I'm getting weak. I'm slow. Let's try and get some poison whilst... God, I'm just getting slow and slower. Now we've got the powder sifter on the go. We may as well test it out with some powder. Moon dust, maybe. Anything else? Slush! I wonder if that slush would work. We haven't really got much in the way of something basic like gravel, sadly. Loose silt, no. Let's see if either of these are any good. We require 10 powers for this, but the battery should sort us out. Oh, holy shit! Look at this! Moon dust provides Urtius. Did not know that. Also get research, silicon and hydrogen. Moon dust is surprisingly useful. Also, liquid Urtius. Also glass. Any more for any more? Yes! Telebrium. So we're also going to get the odd bit of ore and all. That's good. Let's take that out for a sec. Let's try and put the slush in. No, can't do slush. Put that back in then. Well, that's handy to know. A very minor source of fuel. But we actually have been getting algae as we've been going along. I'm not quite sure where it's all been going, to be honest. But that we can make some more biofuel. Oh, we don't have any stuff in at the moment. Where is it? It's biofuel canister. Algae, salt and oxygen. So we can be doing that. Algae. Salt. And oxygen. Got loads of all this. Yeah. Biofuel container. I've already forgotten where that is. There it is. 8 fuel. It's not a huge amount. But Erythian. Oh, we've actually got some of this Erythian algae. That might be better. Let's see if this makes any real difference. We need nitrogen. I'm not quite sure if I've got any nitrogen. Knit. No, we need to find something to get nitrogen from. Nitrogen as output. So from the extraction lab, or even the iron centrifuge, or the powder sifter will actually provide it, but we don't have any of that. But it looks like if you just put any kind of living type stuff, or plant fibre, but by the looks of it, rarely from plant fibre. So actually, let's just try that again. Let's try the ice. I think we may have got some ice blocks. And so we put that through the extractor. Oh, there's not much. I was going to eat it all up very quickly. Research in water. That's not great. Plant fibre. I don't really want to waste my plant fibre. There's a chance we might be able to make nitrogen. Oh, we can. Oh, plant fibre. It's really, really cheap. Okay, forget the extraction. We don't need that. We don't want 63. We just want some of it. Learn to craft cryonic extract. And now we can make this. Right, how much does that give us? Oh, twice as much. Excellent. We now have shitloads of fuel as well. For our next... We'll probably have to move on soon, so... That's good. Oh, we also have just found some nitrogen out of this and all. As well as helium-3. That's new. Only a tiny, tiny amount. Got some oil, but we've already had that. And I'll just grab all this stuff. Always worth bunging new stuff through. Apart from slush, which can piss off. Might be able to extract something. Use that in the extractor. Let's try that. Yeah, you can extract slush. This one we'll just get as ice. Might as well get some more nitrogen. Right, okay, let's just check my research. Hang on, how do you do that again? Is it Here it is. We have 1225 researchers. Which means we can unlock psychiatric help. Woohoo! And we've unlocked second tier psychiatric help. We've now unlocked the ability to get a counsellor contract from the science lab, which means they can keep madness at bay. So there'll be a crew member for our ship. I wonder how expensive they are. Let's have a go. Finally putting this research to use, although we can spend it in plenty of other places, admittedly, but... We haven't actually got any madness yet, but we haven't actually been to many madness-type planets. Right, so the contracts are... Ow. Here? Counsellor contract costs £1 billion. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay, so we'll stop here. Yes, we've done much. We are now able to go to certain radiation planets, but not toxic planets. And we are set up quite nicely for more experimentation and more science in the next episode. So yes, do check out my Patreon if you want to support us. Keep us going. I'm sure there'll be more bonus videos based on Frackin Universe coming up. There's already 2 for $5 a month or more lads who support me on Patreon, so that's all rather lovely. Right, see you next time. Bye for now.